Welcome back, St. Lucia. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Chayla Mendes, and you are watching This Morning. And I'm very pleased to be surrounded, as you can see, by talent and young talent at that up and rising. And they form part of Roots Productions, which is a youth-based organization right now, really pushing our young talent into pursuing their passions, and it has been founded by Miss Kwashi as well as Miss Cox, two teachers from the current secondary school, again doing great things. So how are you doing today, Miss Kwashi?
I'm so excited and happy.
And how about you, Miss Cox?
I'm doing great.
Perfect. Now I had to single them out because St. Lucia, you need to see the face of people who are pushing our youth into doing amazing things. So let us know what exactly Roots Productions is all about.
Okay, it's a foundation that myself and Miss Cox started, and the reason why we started this foundation is we realized that we have a lot of talent in our students, and when they leave school in Form 5, it kind of seems as if there's nothing for them to move on to. So we wanted to start this foundation so that we could have some kind of continuity with the students, so they could have avenues to perform, because they don't have a lot of avenues in St. Lucia. So just to give them that opportunity to do something and see that they could further themselves within the arts, that's basically the reason why we started.
Great. And how about you, Miss Cox? What keeps you in this every day and pushing these kids to really reach their potential?
Well, the arts is part of me too. As a young girl, I was part of the Laserford dance troupe, spearheaded by Auntie Virgie. So I have traveled and I've had the opportunity to experience what they're experiencing now, the excitement, the talent, to be able to showcase it and have fun and to grow. So it allows us to stay grounded and to remember that we can learn from any and everybody. Being part of Roots, it allows us, both Mrs. Kwashi and myself, to depart knowledge that our students don't normally get in the school syllabus, in terms of knowing their heritage, knowing their roots, understanding their history, because people without the knowledge of their past history and culture is like a tree without roots. And a lot of our children follow superstars, sports stars, and they have no idea who they are. So it allows them to develop their own self in their own special way, and that's very important.
Now, how important it is, do you think, for, not just the youth, but persons to have an avenue that they can actually use and express their talent?
Okay, from personal experience, being in our theatre arts room, the students come into the room, oh my God, I can't wait for theatre arts class. And it's almost as if they're frustrated because they don't have that avenue to express themselves. And just, you can see some of them nodding their heads because they know what I'm talking about. And it's just, not everybody's going to be a doctor or a lawyer. We have amazing talent. We have awesome dancers. We've seen some actors and actresses and we're like, what? They're going to be superstars. And so, we think it's really important that these students, these creative students, have an avenue to always express themselves. And because if they don't have it, they'll crumble. They need it. It's like running through their veins. So, yeah.
Now, you heard that, St. Lucia? That's passion talking right there. So, of course, we have members of the group here. This is just a fraction of it. Our really tall man in the back here, we have Keon. He's going to tell us why he likes being part of Roots Production.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, I like it because, I get to be with my family, basically. And to me, when you do something with people that you're close with, you can do it to your full extent, 100%. And it's an all-around awesome experience because, we go different places, we're all one. So, I love Roots Production because, that's my family from day one.
And we have a very talented young lady here, Brianne. She is like the superstar in the group, always ready for camera and ready for action. How are you, Brianne?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Really good. Okay. Tell St. Lucia, what exactly is your passion and why you love doing it?
Okay, my passion basically is dance. That's all I love doing. I do it because it makes me feel like a totally different person. It makes me feel like I'm out of this world in my own world, and when I dance, I just feel free. So yeah, that's it.
Great. And then we have a really special person, Mr. Diggles. So I'm going to go to him, and he's going to tell us how he feels about being part of Roots Productions.
Well, experience I get from Roots, it's overwhelming. I actually meet other people that help me out with different aspects of my life. Roots, the two teachers, Miss Cox and Miss Kwashi, they build you from the ground up to make you the best that you can be and go on and be better and better and better. Yeah, and I just love the vibe Roots brings. And as Keon said, it's a family, and that's what we do, come together as one and feel free and do what we love. Yeah.
And last but not least, we have this little young lady here who is also a star in her own right. I just had maybe like 5 minutes to talk to her prior, and I can just feel her energy. How do you enjoy being part of the group?
Well, you can dance and do lots of stuff that's fun, and it makes me feel like a superstar, and I really want to become a singer, a dancer, or something when I grow up.
Listen, St. Lucia, so if by now you did not know of Roots Production, you better know and you better start following, because we here at DBS, we are going to follow them too. And as you can see, it's about the youth, it's about passion, it's about our culture, it's about what makes us who we are. So for those who think our future isn't bright, I absolutely dispel that. And with people like Miss Kwashi and Miss Cox pushing so many people into finding their passion, that's something amazing. So listen, follow the group, look out for them, and there'll be more to come. We'll be right back.